Okay, now have you ever hung doors with hinges and you're just not sure what the best way to do it is? Well, let me give you some words of advice. Use a gauge block like this, and this is going to be dependent on where your holes are for your doors, for your hinges, as to how high this is going to go. And it's going to determine your overlay. If you're doing overlay cabinets, this is what this is about. So if you're doing inset, you're not going to use this approach. But for overlay standard issue doors, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to put a block to make sure that your clip goes at the right spot. And I use an arrow just to tell me where I want that to be. And there it is. So the question is, do you do it at the bottom or do you do it at the top? Because if you do it at the bottom, although you would think gravity, okay, the block's going to hold itself down. Yes, it's true. But what's going to happen is that the door is going to go down into a particular place. We may not know what that is because I can't see down below, right? And a lot of times your cabinets are so low. So if you're dealing with a cabinet where you've got it, in this type of situation where you're, it's a base cabinet and you're working on it, or it's an upper cabinet and it's low like this, you can do this from the top. Now, here's the advantage of doing it from the top. You're going to get this guy, you're going to hold up that block right there, and at the same time, you're going to hold this clip. So that clip's going to be right there. You're going to remove your block. You're going to pre-drill with your VIX bit. And now you're going to take your drill and secure it. So that's really great. Here's the real advantage. Now let's say you're going to take this door and you want to know exactly where that door is going to be placed because you have 50 of them in your kitchen and you want to make sure that they're all going to be in the same line. So I can take this and I know I can see right there with my little square. I can tell you exactly where that's going to go. And I put a little mark, with my pencil. So I know exactly when I'm in the right position, exactly. And that's going to be ideal. Now, another great thing is you can see right here what's happening. You can see that the door is literally hanging by itself. I don't have to worry about supporting it because it's actually connected to this hinge plate and it will not fall. So I can take my plate and I can put it on. All I have to do is take my countersinking, my VIX bit, my pre-drilled VIX bit, and go ahead, secure it. Drill the hole. And now, again, I don't have to hold it. I don't have to worry about anything. All I have to do is put it in position. And that's it. It couldn't be simpler. And I know it defies the laws of gravity, but when you're working like this, and you figure out ways to make things more efficient, more, let's say you want to make sure that your results are a little bit more consistent and easier to see. This is the way to do it. Put it up there, and then you can take your block, squeeze it in there, and make sure that the plate is up nice and tight so that there's no play up and down. That's what you want. You want this to be completely tight. Now, every door plate is going to be exactly the same. You could achieve that with the bottom here as well, but you're not going to get the same visual on the top. So I want my top of the door to be exactly in line with my line. So I know that blocking right there gets me that exact point. Plus, when my door is on there, I don't have to worry about it. See, if my door was on the bottom, let's put that piece on the bottom. Now look, I can't leave this. I have to hold it, right, at all times. Otherwise the door is going to break off the clip. right? So that's not really that good. So you want to be able to hold that guy on, literally leave that thing dangling, and it's not gonna, nothing's gonna happen to it. It's gonna hang there perfectly. It's much better on the clip, it's much better on the cabinet, the door, everything, without having to have that stress on the door. So just another tip. I thought I would show it to you. I know this is something that probably people deal with a lot, but definitely use blocks and take my advice. Try it up here and see if you like it, and let me know in the comments what you like to do. And do me a favor, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so notifications get sent to you when I post a new video. And I try to post new videos a couple times a week, 2 or 3 times a week. And I try to put good, content on there so people can get some good, information in the woodworking industry. All right, thanks so much. And again, like this video, give me a thumbs up. Thanks, bye-bye.